Hey everyone, Zosi here. So Evanescia and Silverwolf SP just dropped, so let's get into their kits. We'll be starting off with Silverwolf SP and her basic attack, Catch These Hands. Deals imaginary damage equal to 100% of Silverwolf's attack to one designated enemy. She has an enhanced basic called Bonus Stage, Esteemed Wolf Mode. It's a bounce attack that deals imaginary damage equal to 160% of Silverwolf's attack, split evenly into 100 bounces that hit random single enemies. After bouncing a certain number of times, the bounce pauses and triggers Premium Supply Mystery Box one time for a total of 2 triggers. When hidden ranking reaches 40 or 80 points, trigger an additional 1 or 2 times. If all enemies on the field take fatal damage, this ability ends. When the enemy targets that cannot be attacked remain, gains 1 extra turn and uses this ability again based on the number of remaining bounces and Premium Supply Mystery Box triggers. The first time this effect triggers per turn, extend the duration of all buffs on this unit by 1 turn. After all of the damage above is dealt, unleashes a final hit that deals imaginary damage equal to 60% of Silverwolf's attack, split evenly among enemies. Each point of hidden ranking increases damage dealt during the enhanced basic attack by 0.30% of the original damage. Hidden ranking accumulated during the enhanced basic attack is temporarily not taken into account toward the total. After using the final hit, clears hidden ranking and gains the hidden ranking accumulated this time. Enhanced basic attack does not recover skill points. Her skill is Shoot Stats Pop Off. She gains 5 punchline stacks and deals imaginary damage equal to 160% of her attack to all enemies. Her ultimate is God Mode Activate. She gains 80 hidden ranking points, enters the invincible player state, and advances her action by 100%. Deploys a zone while in the invincible player state. When holding Certified Banger, each time an ally target within the zone consumes 1 skill point, there is a chance to trigger 1 instance of Silverwolf's Premium Supply Mystery Box, deals imaginary elation damage equal to 34% to all enemies, and randomly triggers one of the following effects. Super Mega Ultra Blade deals true damage to the enemy target with the highest HP equal to 20% of the total damage this time. Boom 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 Egg restores 2 skill points. Weird Weirdo Beans gain 3 punchlines. The initial fixed chance to trigger this effect is 100%. After successfully triggering, the fixed chance for the next trigger is reduced to 20% of the current chance. If the target is eliminated before triggering, trigger on the newly entered enemy target instead. Next, we'll move on to her talents. I Am the Carry. After reaching 80 hidden ranking points, the ultimate can be activated. After reaching the maximum limit, it can overflow by an additional 80 points. When gaining punchline, Silverwolf also gains an equal amount of hidden ranking. When in the invincible player state, Silverwolf is immune to crowd control buffs. Her crit damage is increased by 30%, cannot use the ultimate, and gains enhanced basic attack and enhanced elation skill. After completing enhanced basic attack usage 3 times, exits the invincible player state while in the possession of Certified Banger. Using basic attack or skill against the enemy targets, deal 40% imaginary elation damage. Enhanced basic attack ability damage is converted to elation damage at the same multiplier. She also has a support talent, which is 999 Security Guard. After obtaining Silverwolf, or when Silverwolf is currently on the team, gain the following effect. In combat, when an enemy inflicts a crowd control debuff on an ally, all allies gain Firewall for 1 turn. While in the Firewall state, ally targets are immune to crowd control debuffs inflicted by enemy targets. This effect can be triggered at most once per wave. Next, we'll be going on to her technique. Trust me, this is tier 0. Summons Funky Flavored Bean. Use again to dismiss. Using technique does not consume technique points. When technique points reach 0, the summon is dismissed, and technique cannot be used. Funky Flavored Bean causes normal enemies within a certain range to enter a terrified state. It will also automatically search for and attack normal enemies, consuming 1 technique point to instantly defeat them without entering combat. While Funky Flavored Bean is present, after entering combat, 1 Premium Supply Mystery Box corresponding to Funky Flavored Bean is triggered at the start of the wave. I'm sorry, these names are so weird. Elation skill. Her elation skill is Hall of Fame Rewind. Gains 20 hidden ranking points. Her other one is an AoE Honkai level DPS showcase. Deals imaginary elation damage to all enemies and resets the fixed chance to trigger premium supply mystery box to its initial value. Lastly, we'll go over her traces. False and speedrun. For every 100 points of attack that exceeds 2000, increase this unit's elation by 5%, up to maximum increase of 120%. True end requirement. When AHA is triggered, if the number of punchline taken into account reaches 20 or 40, gain 20 or 40 hidden ranking points. Hidden stage completionist. At the start of combat, gain 20 hidden ranking points. And lastly, her Eidolons. Aether Editing. Premium Supply Mystery Box provides additional 2 punchline stacks and increases the elation damage dealt by 200%. Her E2 is a feature, not a bug. Enemy targets in the zone will be implanted with absolute weakness, has all type weakness and all type base res reduced to 0. If base res is already 0, then the corresponding type res decreases by 20%. When targets with absolute weakness implanted take elation damage from enemies, the damage taken will be recorded by Silverwolf, and after the final hit of the enhanced basic attack, additionally deals true damage equal to 20% of the recorded value that is distributed evenly among all enemies. Then the recorded value is cleared. E3 is just stat bonuses. E4 is elation damage dealt by Honkai level damage demonstration, additionally takes into account 999 punchlines. E5 is stat increases again. And lastly, her E6 is max solo leveling. Elation damage dealt Mary makes by 25%. Enhanced basic attack does not clear hidden ranking, reserving 30% of hidden ranking instead. While in the invincible player state, when the overflow hidden ranking reaches its limit, Silverwolf immediately takes action. Next, we'll be moving on to Evanescia. Deals physical elation damage to 140% of Evanescia's attack to one designated enemy, basic normal attack. Her skill deals physical damage equal to 480% of Evanescia's attack to a designated enemy target, and physical elation equal to 240 of Evanescia's attack to adjacent targets. Additionally, gain 5 punchline points. Her ultimate deals physical damage equal to 240% of Evanescia's attack to all enemies, then deals 5 instances of damage, with each instance dealing physical damage equal to 160% of Evanescia's attack to one random enemy target. Next is Evanescia's talent. Evanescia gains elation equal to 25% of her crit damage. When Evanescia gains energy, she simultaneously gains an equal amount of Certified Banger. When Evanescia gains Certified Banger, she simultaneously gains an equal amount of energy. The Certified Banger gained through this method in a single instance cannot exceed 100 points. When Evanescia possesses Certified Banger, using her skill deals physical elation damage equal to 16% to the attacked enemy target. Using her ultimate deals physical elation damage equal to 22% to all enemies, and deals physical elation damage equal to 25% to one random enemy target. When Certified Banger is at max energy or less, the ultimate is considered as having an amount of Certified Banger equal to max energy. When her energy is accumulated to 240, Fox Teacher deals 25% elation damage to all enemies and regenerates 10 energy to Evanescia and clears the accumulated value. Her technique immediately attacks all enemies within a certain range. After entering combat, deals physical damage equal to 100% of Evanescia's attack to all enemies and gains 20 points of Certified Banger. Lastly, her elation skill deals physical elation damage to 100% to all enemies and additionally gains 10 points of Certified Banger. Her traces are increases Evanescia's crit rate by 30%. When there are 3 or more 2/1 enemies on the field, her ultimate's bounce count increases by 1 to 4. When a teammate with an elation skill participation ID lower than Evanescia's gains Certified Banger, Evanescia converts 50% of it into her own Certified Banger. Her next trace is when Fox Teacher uses an attack, It additionally inflicts vulnerability on the target, increasing the damage they take by 12% for 3 turns. And her last talent is when a teammate's certified banger ends, Evanescia converts 50% of it into her own certified banger. Her E1 is increases all type res pen by 20% after Fox Teacher uses an attack, triggers 1 additional elation skill. Elation skill grants this unit 10 additional certified banger stacks. Her E2 is increases elation by 25%. The vulnerability effect of the trace Fulfilled Adjudication can stack up to 2 times. E3 is a stat increase. Her E4 is Evanescia's damage dealt ignores 15% of the enemy's defense. E5 is a stat increase, and lastly her E6 is elation damage dealt by Evanescia Merry Makes by 25% when teammates whose participation ID is lower than Evanescia's gains certified banger, or when an allied teammate's certified banger expires, Evanescia additionally gains 50% of her own certified banger. After using her ultimate for the first time upon entering combat, Evanescia regenerates 120 energy. This effect can trigger 1 time for every 4 ultimates used. So after reading out their kits, what do I think of the characters? So Silverwolf SP is looking to be pretty fun with that mystery box mechanic and it having different effects, which is pretty unique since it's completely random. Evanescia is also looking to be very fun considering that a lot of her stuff has to do with energy and ults. All in all, I think these characters will be performing fine, honestly. I know this is just version 1 of their beta, so stay tuned for more information on that. There is one thing that I do wanted to point out, which is Silverwolf's support skill, the 999 Security Guard. This is basically a global passive and essentially confirming that anniversary units are going to be having global passives going forward. So what do I think of this global passive? It pretty much just cleanses you every wave. It honestly doesn't seem that strong considering that a lot of our supports can cleanse very easily, but I think this will be pretty useful for sustainless runs, just like how Castrus's global passive is really good for sustainless runs. This is pretty much the only use that I can find for it. I actually think that Castrus's global passive on sustain teams is actually a bit more useful than being able to crowd control cleanse, but that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about the kits? What do you guys think about Silverwolf having a global passive and anniversary characters now having global passives? Let me know in the comment section below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.